Alright, yo, so hello and welcome to the Redneck Roundup with me, your host, Harry Richard. And tonight's special guest is John Wayne. So, I have to tell you right now, my producer just informed me before we started this show that, one, we're sponsored by the Raiders. Yeah, and two, we're really pressed for time this week, due to budgets. We only have a 5-minute show, 10-minute show, possibly no editing. We're not allowed to do any of that. We're straight live right now, so let's get to it. So, on tonight's show, what happened to Jimmy and his drinking problem, and we'll have an interview with that, and a story behind what was left in Lowe's in the plumbing department, and of course we have your 7-day forecast and our W of the Week segment. So on to your redneck news. In today's news, we have a dirty toilet in Lowe's and drinking. Is it really a problem? We have details on that from the interview I took with our citywide pro drinking champ, Jimmy the Keg Michaels. Uh, so the dirty toilet trick was an attack on Lowe's from the Home Depot, said the Lowe's GM. The mystery pooper had to be a Home Depot employee because he had a ski mask on and pooped in every toilet they had on display. That's a lot of toilet paper. That's why it must have smelled that day. And so we went ahead, we took this lead and followed it to the Home Depot to ask their manager what he thought. So when he was asked on what he knew about on the subject, he replied, "I know nothing about the subject." We didn't believe him until what happened? Right around the corner in the plumbing department, we caught that mystery pooper. He tried to drop a dookie on us, but it didn't work. So it was the ShamWow dude. You know, Vince. Yeah, he kind of got out of jail, but he ain't gonna last too long now. He floating down the bayou. Put him in the bayou. We gonna crab it next week. And so we have him, and we made him put the ShamWow to the test too, cleaning them toilets. Trust me, it don't work on solid objects, not at all. But it cleaned up his pee really well. It also cleaned up Vince's puke while he was cleaning the toilets. So that's pretty bad ShamWow. And now on to drinking. Is it really a problem, or just a way to forget what happened at home when your wife starts nagging you? So earlier today, I met up and interviewed with citywide pro drinking champ Jimmy the Keg Michaels. Okay? So I'm here to relate to you what he said. Alright, and here's how the interview went. Howdy, Mr. Michaels. Right, this is me. Right. Then I thanked him for showing up. So, what is your views on beer drinking? He replied, "It's the greatest thing ever." Like, can you elaborate for us? And he said, "It's just one of the best things he has. He loves it. Don't know why. I think he's really addicted." So then I asked him, "Do you really think you have a drinking problem? Because seeing as you love it so much." He said, "Nope. I have it pretty much figured out." He did this. Took a beer can, popped it open, and drank it down. So that's all it is. What's hard about that? Not too hard about popping the can open, but what about setting it down and saying that's enough? So then when they told me, "Does it look like I have a drinking problem?" after giving me that example, pretty much no. But then I responded, "That's not what I really meant, Jimmy. I meant, what about alcohol abuse? Or drinking an excess amount almost every time you drink?" He said, "Every time I drink beer 24/7. Yeah. Said, "Me, what is," he said he drank beer 7/24. Alright. So, what is 7/24? He had 7 beers in every 24 minutes. That's a lot of beer. So I asked him, would you go with me to the 10 AA meeting? He said AA's for quitters. And he ain't no quitter. He should be. Right? So really. So, will you ever quit drinking alcohol? Was the next thing I had to ask him. He said, me? Nah. You keep talking about AA and all this other stuff. I'm out of here, and just left. Well, he didn't make it out the room. He passed out the door. So, let's go into the 7-day forecast. I'm damn drunk. He's still on the floor over there, too. It's yesterday. He still passed out. Alright, so, again, Billy Bob isn't here. He still smells terrible. I'll have to, we didn't get to last week's show. We will put it up this week. So we will be getting back to having Billy Bob back here. Hopefully, he still smells pretty bad. So let's go to our forecast. Where is he at? Where's my file at? Let's see. Alright, so I'm trying to find it here. Oh, there it is. Alright. So, Monday through Thursday is going to suck for fishing. There's 80% chance of rain for those days. And Friday and Sunday is going to be better. Well, it's going to be tough to get out to your deer stands and go hunting. But, on Friday, as I said before, we're sponsored by the Raiders. Yeah. Second number 1 seed in the state in 5A. We're playing Jesuit. We're out there to support y'all's team, right? So, Dummy of the Week. This week's Dummy of the Week is not one person, but 2. It's the security camera dude. The guys that let Vince do all this crapping in the toilets, right? Alright. So we went ahead, we watched him crap in the toilets on display there because they said they thought it was a new product from ShamWow that Vince was demonstrating. Yet, Vince had a ski mask on. They didn't know it was Vince. So, congratulations to the security camera guys at Lowe's and Home Depot for being pretty damn stupid. So, I mean, come on. There's a camera on. You should be watching this. If some guy goes into a store and stuff and just drops his pants and starts crapping in the toilet, I'm pretty sure if it's on display, you're not supposed to be crapping in it, right? Yeah. So, as I said, I'm pressed for time. Not as good as I would love this show to be. But what? Special guest time? Is he here? That's all you know. He is? Alright, good. Alright. So now to our special guest, Mr. John Wayne. What happened, yo? Like I said, he's here. I told you he probably wasn't going to be here. I'm pretty sure he's not going to be. See? I knew he wasn't going to be here. You guys piss me off every single freaking week. Why? You make me look like an idiot. I told you John Wayne was dead. Told you that man was great, but his time eventually came. And thankfully he was around as long as he was. So, what happened to y'all? Y'all never come through. My fans always come through. Alright, so y'all have to be elementary kids, right? Pretty damn sure y'all did not get past elementary schools. But how smart y'all act around here? It doesn't matter anyway. Half the people in our damn town is, if they make it to 8th grade, they consider a genius. They're the doctor. They make it to 8th grade. Alright? Yeah. We got some pretty stupid guys here. So go out and remember, support your Raiders. Yeah, support them Raiders.